about it. Cool
Yeah,
stuff.
and we'll be talking about it again because we're doing Pictionary Night next. But anyway, we got to start the show right now. Hey, everyone. You're watching episode 14 of Boss Rush. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. With me going from left to right. Oh, well, pointing this way. Jason from downstab.com.
Yay, I have a belt, so I'm over here.
Yep. John at Hotfire.
That's me.
Matt from Biff Van Pop.
What's up?
And Kris and Rachel from Double Jump.
Hello.
All right, so before we get started talking about not video games, before we talk about the video games, I just wanted to say this is a really beautiful site right here, having like everybody here. I mean, like, Boss Rush is kind of structured in such a way that, like, if you can't make it on the show, that's okay. There's other people here. But to have everybody here, like some of my favorite people in the universe, this is awesome.
And me.
Aww.
Yeah,
Yeah, some of your favorite people and John.
And John.
Yeah,
Fair
so
enough.
yeah, love you guys. This is going to be a lot of fun. We've got a lot of games to talk about. I see on the list we've got Yoshi's Crafted World, the Phoenix Wright trilogy, Tetris 99, 9 Parchments, Power Rangers. We go all the way back to Paper Mario. Lots to talk about.
Dang.
Yeah,
Nice.
but before we do that, Jason, how you been?
Pretty good. Reveling in my belt in a la WrestleMania fashion, so that's good.
Mhm.
But I was telling everyone before the show, I got a new job, so I started that. It's
Yay,
pretty exciting.
congratulations.
Won't give any details just on like what the job is, but it's good. Happy to move on. Better for life. And yeah, nothing too crazy. Oh, I'm trying to get back into writing a lot more, specifically about game collecting.
Ooh.
So if you still follow Downstab, which you should, look for more of that stuff coming soon too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
If anyone's gonna write about game collecting, you're the guy. You've got like literally
Yeah.
thousands of games on that shelf
Yeah.
behind you right now.
So see, yeah, and like right over here, this last pickup I have, I showed you guys earlier the Zelda, but I'm also really happy I finally got a copy of Mario Party 5.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Ooh, I know. I was like, this is amazing, and I don't have that one, so it's cool. Whenever I get new games, I always get this like little bug that comes back where I'm like, yes, I need to get more. So the bug is coming back. It's great. It's a good feeling.
All right.
Your wallet's like, no.
No, it's cool. The new job, it's okay.
Hey, that's it.
Yes.
John, how about you? What's going on?
Actually, Matt and I just got back from Vegas last weekend.
Ooh.
Nice.
We did a kind of a brothers trip, I guess you could say. Funny story is that it was supposed to be 3 of us, and the third guy had to pull out at the last second. His wife almost went into labor, so she was
Whoa.
just around the time where she was supposed to be having the baby. Spoilers, she hasn't had the baby yet, so he could have come on the trip.
Aw.
No.
But don't worry, he'll live with that for the rest of his life. So
Yes, of course.
yeah. But no, it was fun. We had a good time in Vegas. We actually got to see the esports arena there at the Luxor Hotel. It
Nice.
was really, really fun. Yeah.
That's cool. I haven't been to Vegas in quite some time. I would love to go back. I think right now on my bucket list is I want to compete at Evo, which is normally held in Vegas at some point before my wrist muscles atrophy and I can't play fighting games anymore. So
Yeah.
that's on the
Retire
bucket
the-
list. Vegas is fun. I think Vegas is a good 4-day vacation city.
Definitely.
Like if you're there for
Definitely.
like more than 4 days, you're just like, oh my god, this is too much. I need to get out.
Yeah, I agree. Last time we were there was legit 5 days, and we're like,
It's people overload.
After day 3, you're going, what are we going to do?
Yeah,
today?"
exactly,
We've
exactly.
already seen
It's
it.
super. One of my favorite stories when we were in Vegas was we went to like a grocery store on the strip, and we were like, "Wait, is there no vegetables here?" And then we asked the cashier, and he just looked at us confused, like, "Vegetable? Why would you want vegetables? They don't sell vegetables on the
That sounds
strip."
like your place.
You can't drink alcoholic vegetables.
That's it, man. You can't gamble with them. You can't drink them. They don't
Yeah.
sell them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I will
The
say.
other funny thing about there is if you order coffee, they look at you funny when you ask for milk.
Mm.
Really?
'Cause it's
Oh.
all cream,
Yeah,
all cream
it's
there.
weird.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
when they
wait,
give you a
about a
cup of
glass
milk,
of
they
milk.
give you a full glass of milk.
And I had to pour it in my coffee like a weirdo.
Oh man. On the bucket list next time, hopefully Steph and I can go to Vegas together at some point. I want to do the Taco Bell wedding. I don't know if they still have it.
Gosh.
It's like $99 and they do the ceremony at Taco Bell and there's like meals for like 10 people. You guys are all invited if we get to do it. So, I assume
That
Vegas.
involves
sounds
all of my
fantastic.
favorite things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, Vegas is like an $80 flight for us, so that could really happen.
Dude,
Okay.
this is it.
Yeah. If you go, let me know.
All right, awesome. We're also
Boss
reminded-
Rush meetup.
That might not
Yeah.
even be the most ridiculous wedding ceremony place I saw when I was in Vegas. My cousins and I went to a firing range, and then when we were done, we had, like, got led out, and right beside the firing range was a chapel to get married at
Yeah.
the firing range.
You could literally have
Wow.
a shotgun wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you make a sound deck for that? So just
I got a ton of them, guys. I got a ton of them.
yeah.
Matt, anything you want to add besides Vegas stuff?
I mean, that was basically the last week. So, and then recovering from it. The 3-hour time difference just killed me. I was basically asleep at my desk at work, so it was good. I mean,
right.
it wasn't good for my job, but it was good for me.
All right, Kris, Rachel, how about you guys? What's new?
We're new aunts again.
Hey, congratulations!
Woo!
Yay!
Happy belated Jet Day.
Yeah, right. No, it was not on Jet Day.
So that's an inside joke here. We had a baby pool trying to guess when the baby would be born, and I was off by a few hours. I was very bitter about that, but thank you, Rachel, for updating me at like 1 o'clock in the morning that it was
You're right.
happening. Yeah.
Nice.
I was dead in bed. I was like, oh, okay, good. Let me go back to sleep now.
Yeah. That guessed that the baby would be born on March 12th, and my sister went into labor at 12:30 in the morning on March 13th.
Oh,
Just
yes.
missed it.
I was very excited.
Jen, I think that's considered overtime in hockey, so
Yeah.
I think you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Randy says, hello, I hear it's sibling day.
It is.
Oh, that's
It
what I meant
is.
to
Yeah.
you.
Oh, that's
Wait,
weird.
today
Well,
is
happy
sibling day?
sibling day. We got 2 pairs of siblings here. My brother's in the chat. Jason,
Hey.
My brother exists somewhere.
Hey, there you go.
There's two of them.
yeah.
Hey, happy sibling day, guys.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay, happy sibling day. So all the celebrations. Also, WrestleMania happened this weekend. Did any of you guys watch WrestleMania at all?
Yeah.
A little bit of it.
Oh,
but,
okay. What did you watch, John?
Oh, now you
I-
did it. See, you said you watched a little bit, and now you got to explain
Oh,
it.
here we go.
Yeah,
Let's
pulled
talk.
in.
This was like an 8-hour show. We got a lot to talk about.
Well, I didn't watch all of it, but I watched the 3-way match between Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey and the wonderful Charlotte Flair.
All right.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was good. I think I have an issue with Ronda Rousey in the WWE. I think she's sort of perfect for the WWE, but she cannot cut a promo to save her life. She can't talk properly. It's like it drives me crazy.
Apparently, she actually has a speech impediment.
Oh well, then I apologize.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's
Pretty
just
good,
not believable or something. It's hard to get into when she's trying to cut a promo. But other than that, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like,
Can I ask one quick question?
Mhm.
John, did Shawn Michaels' sweet chin music Bret Hart?
No, but somebody tackled Bret Hart at the
Hall of-
WWE Hall of Fame
I
ceremony.
saw that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, like Bret
Yeah.
Hart is 60 plus years old, just survived cancer.
Yeah,
And
he had a
he's a
stroke.
too.
Yeah.
Good for
Yeah,
him.
And like a
And
guy
some
runs into
fan.
from the crowd and just tackles him.
Yeah.
that's okay. He got punched out by another wrestler afterwards while they were carrying him
Oh,
away.
all the
Getting
wrestlers.
up
Got
for
punched
that.
out by all the wrestlers.
My
Yeah.
God.
Anyhow,
Anyhow. All right.
we apparently just watched the good parts of it, Jet.
Yeah, it was a good show. The people I wanted to win mostly won. I am hypercritical of the WWE's writing, which is why I only really watch it once a year for WrestleMania. But I thought they did a good job here, other than the fact that, dude, it is so long. WrestleMania starts at 5 o'clock with the pre-show, and there's 4 matches, so it's not even really a pre-show, and then it goes till 12:30 at night. It is way too much. Way too much.
Dedication.
Yeah.
5 o'clock till 12:30.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that Brock lost last at WrestleMania because
man. Okay.
because he only fights like 4 times a year. Like who even remembers that he's champion when he comes on to fight? Like I don't know. I have an issue with him, but
I did not like how he lost. I mean, last WrestleMania, he gets hit with like 5 Superman punches and speared 4 times, and he still doesn't lose. And then Seth Rollins punches him in the balls once, and then does 3 curb stomps, and that's it. Really? That's all it takes? I don't believe.
Well, I mean,
you.
if
Someone
it was
should have
real
told
life, it
Frank
would've been
Mir that.
But
Yeah.
Those kryptonite, apparently.
All right.
welcome to the wrestling podcast,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Talking about Video games.
Yes.
Let's start with Rachel. What are you playing?
Ace Attorney.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm so excited.
Like the 20th.
Tell us about it.
I know this game like almost by heart at this point, but I'm so happy to finally get a chance to play it on the big screen again.
I know,
Yeah.
that was
Been so long.
Yeah, looking at the graphics, it looks really sharp.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this the Switch one up on screen right now?
Yep.
Wow, yeah, that looks really sharp.
They did a really great job with it.
Yeah,
Nice.
because I remember playing it on the DS, and that screen is like the size of a postage stamp.
Right?
And
Yeah.
it's I don't know if they.
Wii. So we still got on like the big screen when we first discovered this, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
it was still nice to see it again up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed all the characters and just the gameplay in general.
Nice.
I'm really glad they decided. I still want a new one, but I'm glad that
Yeah,
they
aren't
decided to.
they're
port
making a
this.
new one, aren't they?
I have no idea.
I think
I
they are. I
don't
hope they are.
I feel like that is a thing.
Yeah. I feel like if they're gonna re-release like this, a new one might be coming around the corner then.
I hope so.
It better.
Especially since there are a couple that didn't make it to North America, which I'm disappointed about.
Mm.
But
Huh.
That
I
guy
did
just
not know
threw his
that.
hair at the guy.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
what you're
you know-
missing, John.
Never been
I
hit
know.
with a
Yeah,
hammer in a
I
courtroom?
John.
John, you've
Look at
never played
this.
Ace Attorney,
No,
dude?
I've not.
Oh
They're
man,
fun. Yeah.
3 games.
Yep.
What was it, $30?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. I would just. Can you? Is that a thing? Can I just throw my hair at people?
No.
Have
I
you
don't want
tried
to make
doing
the
that
obvious
in
joke,
court?
Johnny.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot to spare.
Yeah. Same. Fun fact, I think the only game I reviewed for Split Kick was the original Phoenix Wright for DS.
R.I.P.
Nice.
Split Kick. Shout out
Yeah,
to Jim.
R.I.P.
Look,
Yeah.
Jim, by the way, stole JJ from us. I know, like JJ hasn't been on Boss Rush in forever, but he is on Jim's stream now playing the Division 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
See how it is.
Interesting.
See how it is. Side note, I really want
Traitor.
Mhm.
I really want to be on Jim's show someday. Anyway, yeah, Phoenix Wright. It's still fun. Did they make any other changes to like the story or the translation or anything based on what you've played so far?
Not that we know of.
Yeah,
Okay.
we haven't really noticed so far. We've only gotten through the first case at this point.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, just like little things are updated, like the penalties and obviously the text and stuff. And obviously it just looks sharper.
Yeah.
But
Oh, there it is again.
Nice.
So yeah, what we're trying to say, John, is we highly recommend you play the Phoenix Wright trilogy, any form really, but I guess on the Switch would be great.
Oh, I'm sold.
Yeah. just
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
$30, 3 games. It's fantastic.
Hey, do you think
So-
Phoenix Wright gets the defendant to pay the consequences?
Oh my god, Jet, just make the thing.
To pay like hair.
I got it.
Okay, I'm going home.
Oh man. Yeah,
I'm at home.
I was watching Kris and Rachel stream this last night. I
wasn't-
was like half watching it because we were in the middle of watching Game of Thrones because Steph and I were a
Right.
season and a half behind. And so I was
Oh,
like
God.
kind of watching Kris and Rachel listen. I was chatting where I could, but I was also trying to pay attention to the show.
Mhm.
Do you guys have plans on streaming the entire thing, or was it just like a one-off?
No, we're streaming the whole thing.
Okay.
I'm making that executive decision right
Wow.
now.
That
I
is
think we at least stream more, but
that is
no,
a
we're-
lot of talking and voice acting for you two.
That's
Yeah, it
totally
is.
fine.
Okay.
Yes.
So what you're saying is I don't have to play it myself. I just have to watch Double Jump now.
Yeah.
Yes,
but
you
you
should
should
do that.
it is, Randy. It is going to be a lot to stream.
He says a lot.
So wait, okay, so here's I pose this to you. Anybody on the panel that actually has played the game, if in a couple sentences at the maximum, sell me on this game. Like, what is it? Like, just go for it.
Kris, Rachel, go for it. You're the ones who played it most recently.
You play as a rookie defense attorney who needs to prove his mostly innocent clients that they are innocent.
Okay.
While also solving murder cases.
Aha. So, but what's the catch? Like, what is it? Is it like?
Objection! Take
Oh.
that. Yeah, that's it.
So you use a lot of the evidence that you find when you're investigating scenes
Mhm.
and witness statements, and you use those against witnesses who are lying to the court.
Yeah.
Because my favorite thing is the outbursts.
At the same time.
Is
It's
that a
like
big thing of the game?
Visual
Yeah.
novel.
Kind of. It's kind of a big thing. I think for me, like the big like aha or oh cool moment is when like Kris and Rachel were saying, you finally catch them in that lie, and you're like, yes, like I know what I'm gonna do now. And then like you as the player feel really like engaged and like you kind of feel like you're Phoenix. That's when it's the best.
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah. And they ease you into it too.
Yeah.
Like each case, like the first case is fairly short, and then the next case is a little bit longer, and then the case after that is even longer, and it gets to the point where you sit there and you're like, oh, we're almost done with this case, and then you're sitting there for another hour or two, and you're like, okay, now maybe we're almost done.
And then each game is like 4 or 5 cases, and each of them are like individual, but there's also this
Like an underlying story kind of thing?
overarching story too. So it's like you're figuring out little individual cases, and then at the end you're like, all this came together for this one major case.
Oh. So it's not just random one-off cases, it's actually going towards something.
Right.
Yeah, it's very story based and character driven.
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm sold. You've done it.
You can look at the Phoenix Wright trilogy as like one giant story told across 15 cases, really.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, so all 3 games connect with each other.
Yes.
Right, but you don't like. It's nice if you play them in order. But when Rachel and I first discovered the series, we played the third game first because we didn't realize that there was more before it.
Yeah.
And we still understood it.
Fair
It
enough.
made more sense when we went back and played the first game.
Right, but we weren't like completely lost or anything.
Right.
Cool. Excellent. Thank you.
It's like
I'm
playing a
sold.
prequel.
All right. Rachel, anything else you playing?
Are you?
We're also playing Yoshi Chapter World.
Sure that.
All right. I've been playing this one as well, but you guys lead.
Cool.
It's adorable.
Yes, agreed.
Oh, look at it.
Especially with Poochie.
We argue a lot when we play this together.
We do.
Aw.
So, like, how similar? Like, what game is it like in the Yoshi series?
Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yeah,
It's like Roller World, but just updated because you can hit your eggs to like the foreground and the background, and you don't just go back and forth. You can go into the background and the foreground and stuff too.
Yeah.
Not easy to get lost, but we do anyway
because it's us.
Fair.
Yeah.
Huh.
It looks gorgeous. The art direction
Yes.
and the colorful graphics, it looks so pretty when you're playing it, and
It looks delicious.
And they're so soft and squishy.
yeah.
I want a Yoshi.
And I think the thing that stood
that's
out
so
for me,
cool.
because like in a post Yoshi's Island world, I've been really disappointed in the Yoshi games. I find like Yoshi's Story in particular on the Nintendo 64 is a complete snooze fest. It is way too easy, and the
That's a
level
boring
designs
game.
are just really boring. Oh my! It is one of the most disappointing Nintendo games I've ever played.
Yeah,
Yoshi's
I
Woolly
totally
World.
agree with that.
Yeah, Yoshi's Woolly World is better. I think the first half of the game is kind of boring, and the second half is really good. I found this to be fun all the way through, and I find that just like every level has some sort of unique mechanic to it that just makes everything feel different. And like it's super charming. I love the art direction of it, and it kind of surprises and delights like all the way through.
Whoa.
Are those waffles?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think.
they're
Waffles.
one of my favorite levels. Like I streamed most of it, and like I just had this big dumb grin on my face the whole time. And there's like one haunted house level where it's like in certain ways actually terrifying, but also hilarious just by how cute everything looks.
Yeah.
Love it.
We didn't get that far yet.
Okay.
We're
Spoilers.
very slow, as you can clearly tell by this footage.
Yeah. Pro for sure.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So I
Oh,
was
nice.
I was not expecting much from Yoshi's Woolly World or Crafted World, and I like it a lot more than I thought I would.
That's cool.
yeah,
This game
me
looks
too.
cool.
Mhm.
Like how the Shy Guys just kind of sleep in random places and then you eat them.
I'm really digging that foreground background thing. How you're throwing eggs at guys in
Yeah.
the back, and so that's cool. I
Right.
like that.
Yeah, there's always something to look at and something to do.
Mhm.
That's neat.
Jed, I feel like your response of saying like you had the big grin on your face, that's just like the Nintendo magic that they still have. No matter what you're playing, they can make you happy.
Most of the time, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I haven't played Wii Music, but that game looks terrible. And there's some other
it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good.
Okay, yeah, not everything they make is a hit, but more often than not, they make good stuff.
Yeah.
Jason's like, I lost 25 pounds dancing to it, but it's not that good of a deal.
Playing drums, yeah.
Rachel, anything else you playing?
Me again?
Yes.
What else did I tell you?
How about I'm gonna hit this button and then you tell me all about it.
Aw.
Oh, I forgot already.
Dang. That good, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ace Attorney kind of stole my attention from this one.
Okay.
Okay, so I have never played a Final Fantasy game in my entire life.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Oh no.
Everybody.
We never had the systems, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And
Missing out.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Was I old enough for those? Well, I guess for some, I guess they're still coming out. But
If
anyway.
you're alive now, you're old enough.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about getting the new ones for like the Switch. Now they're remastering like that.
Yeah.
So
That would be good.
Yeah.
Anyways, do your
But,
thing.
So I got a review code for this game from Pure Nintendo Magazine. So I've been
Sweet.
playing it bit by bit. And the main reason I wanted it was because I really love the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. And this game, the gameplay is pretty much exactly the same as the Pokemon, except the loading screens are really, really long. The cutscenes are super plentiful, which is
super
annoying.
plentiful.
And I just don't understand the story at all.
Yeah,
I'm
sounds about
so I
right.
have a love-hate
Yeah, so
relationship.
it's a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, exactly.
That I can figure this out.
But you just can't stop playing it for some reason. Yeah.
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 Well, he's cute. Look at the little chocobo. He's adorable.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the remake of the PlayStation 1 game.
It is, yeah.
Which I think was remade as a DS game. I think it's all that big long thing.
Yeah.
But I remember playing it on the PlayStation, and yeah, it was really hard to follow. I'm like, what is happening right now? So
the
that's
story
not
just
you.
makes no sense.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, it's not bad.
Looks gorgeous. Yeah, can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
crisp game.
Yeah.
Nice.
My experience with Final Fantasy, I know like Jason, John, Matt really into the series. My experience is largely I bought an NES Classic and I tried to stream Final Fantasy 1 and I screwed it up miserably. I did not have any weapons equipped for like the first half hour and I'm like, why is this so hard?
Rookie.
Oh, Jet.
And
Yeah.
then I streamed a bit of Final Fantasy 3. Final Fantasy 6 depends on what region you're in. And
One of my favorites. Definitely.
I thought that was really cool. I didn't understand the battle system with the whole like the time thing.
Active time battle. Yeah.
Yes, I didn't understand that mechanic, but like the whole anime sci-fi thing I thought was really cool for the hour or so that I played of it, and then I never got back to it.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah.
Fun fact about Final Fantasy VI.
Mhm.
It's the only game, at least that I know I've played in the series, that like the main bad guy, like Kefka, is the main bad guy throughout like the entire thing.
I
It's
know,
never,
right?
Yeah, there's never like, oh, I'm actually being manipulated by this demigod. No, it's just him. He's just awful the entire time.
Yeah.
That game's great though, by the way. Super awesome.
That was Super Nintendo, wasn't it?
Hmm. Yeah.
Originally, yeah.
So good.
So for what's it called for Kris and Rachel? If like I know Final Fantasy VII is out now on the Switch and they've never played a Final Fantasy game before,
No.
is that a good place to start?
Are you asking us to tell them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
No.
Final
Alright,
Fantasy
well,
VII
That's
is
happened.
it's a little
Oh,
hard
here
to
it
get a
comes.
grasp of if you're not used to the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I
It was
think
a
it's
lot of people's first game. It was
Yeah.
a lot of people's first Final Fantasy, but I think having played more than that, I think that's probably not the best one to cut your teeth on. I don't think.
yeah. I agree. And I think in terms of like setting, yeah, 7 is great, but like I still like the setting you're showing here of like Chocobo's dungeon with like the kind of high fantasy cuteness. So I would recommend the first one I really played that I enjoyed a lot was Final Fantasy 9, which I think is also on the Switch. So I would say take that one. And you'll be familiar since playing this game because like all those costumes are the exact same ones they use in 9, which are like the same ones they use in number 1. So I feel like that's where I would say I would start.
Oh, okay.
How many are there now?
There's,
Yeah,
There's like
well, some of
14
them
or
are
something,
online,
15.
Okay.
but I think there's 15 altogether.
15 main series and a bajillion non-main series.
Okay. All right, so start with number 9. All right.
Yes, you're making me so happy.
My favorite's 8, but
8 is
Jason
great.
and I fight about that all the time. So it's
Yeah, see, sometimes people make mistakes and they pick Final Fantasy 8 and Mega Man 2, and those are all mistakes.
Oh!
Where's the Jason video source right now?
Hey Matt, what are you playing
so
right now?
Jason dropped out.
Oh no!
We
I
lost
can't hear Jason anymore.
Man.
I still have my belt. This is good. Mm-hmm. Anyways, opening up old wounds.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Rachel, for games you've been playing. Who should we go to next? Let's go with Jason. Let's get him out of the way. Mega Man 2 is the best Mega Man, by the way.
I thought you were gonna be like, no. All right, so I've only really been playing one main game, and it is 9 Parchments. We picked it up a while ago because it was on a sale for PlayStation 4. And I wanted to play with my friends because it's 4 players, and it's by the same team that did Trine. It's by Frozen Bite, I think is the team.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like at first glance, like if you've played the Magica games, that's like the most like this one. But the best way I could describe it is a like chaotic 4-person multiplayer with like friendly fire, because you can straight up kill each other like super duper easy. But no, it's really fun. And so the story is that you all play as these like apprentice wizards, and then something happens and your spell book, I guess, that you were study from is like destroyed, and the parchments are blown across the land, so you go out to get them. But like you're casting these spells, and I'm assuming because you're like not good, like you cast them kind of poorly and like hurt one another and stuff. But like you can see that things just get super chaotic, and so some enemies, like if you saw there, like they were surrounded by a orange circle, so they're not affected by like fire spells, so you have to use ice spells, and then so on and so forth. But like as you're casting your spells, you can like intertwine your beams. So like if I'm shooting a fire spell and Jet's shooting a fire spell, now we have like a level 2 fire spell that shoots out.
Oh, that's cool.
So there's that, yeah. And then like, you know, things can catch on fire. If you're electrocuted, you are like shocked, you don't move as much, you can freeze in place. So all this stuff, and then like the chaos factor is just everything can hit anybody. So even the enemies' attacks can hit other enemies. And dude, it gets nuts, but like it's really fun, and it's super rewarding when you get to a zone and you just get obliterated, and then you come back and you're like, okay team, like I'm gonna go first, I'm gonna throw my trap, and then next I want Matt to like shoot your fire spell, and then when Matt's done, he's gonna run out, and then you're gonna blink in and like blast him with this, and then like when you win, you're like yes. And like so it's a really really fun game. And they have it made so there's a lot of replay value. As you go through, you'll collect different hats and stabs that give you different stats. You can level up, and you can increase certain abilities too. Like for example, my guy, I leveled up my melee skill, so if I like whacked you with my staff, I would just do a lot more damage. So just, yeah, a lot that you can do. And then the game is kind of meant to be played fairly quickly, so you can get all 9 parchments, which are, you know, the main goal, within maybe a couple of hours. And then as you get better, you can go even faster. And then as you play through, all the spells that you get are randomized. So like you might have a fire grenade, but then when you play through next time, you might never find that spell, but you might find like an ice nova that emanates from you. So it's always a little bit different.
Cool.
Yeah, awesome. It was really fun, and the game was like $5, and it was totally worth it.
We should stream this.
I know it's on sale for the Switch right now. I've tried the demo a couple of times and I couldn't get into it, but maybe it's because I was playing it by myself.
Yeah, I feel like we had a weird mix-up where like when we started, Laura wasn't getting trophies, so Laura played by herself to get up to where we were, and it wasn't quite as fun, just because it's gonna sound strange, but the chaos wasn't there. So like when you're not like killing one another, it's like, well, what's the point of this game? So yeah, and it's funny because they at the end of each mission they track like stats, like how much damage have you done, how much healing have you done, things like that, and they also differentiate like how many times you've healed your enemies. And so like at the end of, because like that little green circle spell is a healing spell, and if the enemy walks into it, they get healed. And then if they're like immune to fire and you shoot them with fire, you heal them. And so legit, there'd be times where like the healing that we would heal each other was like 10,000, but the healing for enemies was like 65,000. And so it's just like we're making it harder, but it's part of the fun. It's totally a great streamable game, but you need to have like 4 players.
Do you know if it has online play?
Probably. We were definitely playing local, so I know local for sure, but I don't see why it wouldn't do online.
I think it's supposed to online. We bought this game. We've never played it, but we bought it with the intent of playing it with a few friends online. And then they played it without us, and we just never got a chance to play.
Yeah,
Those jerks. I feel like it would be. I mean, and it has drop in, drop out, so you could easily. I don't see why you couldn't, I guess. But
Okay.
yeah, I think it probably does.
Yeah, it's online and local co-op, 1 to 4 players.
Oh,
And it actually
nice.
says you can even play with local and online at the same time. So you could put
Nice.
2 people locally and then 2 people online.
so guys.
So what you're saying is Kris and
Oh.
Rachel, and then me and Matt can play, and then John and Jet can watch us play.
That's okay. We're going to start our own club and we're going to do our own
Uh-huh.
thing.
Whatever.
Theirs is going to be
Play-
called 10 Parchments. That was
Yeah.
terrible. Just take it out of the
All right.
Yeah, really fun game. Super cool.
Kris, Rachel, would you be interested in playing this with us?
We already have it, so
Okay. All right.
The barrier for entry is very low on
I'll
their
pick
side.
it up
They're-
after, and we can try and coordinate something.
Do it. Let me know.
Okay.
I'll be your guide to destruction.
You don't. You have it on PS4 though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if it's on sale, I'd pay $5.
I think it's on sale on
like
Switch right
Rocket
now.
League. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's everybody's homework. We'll pick it up and then we'll figure something out. Whether we stream it or not, I don't know. I think it would be fun to play together though.
yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Maddie,
Right.
we could have used this on the plane to Vegas.
Oh my god.
Yeah, really.
So my one question for you, Jason. How do you find this compared to Diablo?
See, okay, yeah. I think it might have been you, Jet, that said it was kind of like Diablo. I kind of disagree with that. I don't think it's like Diablo at all. It is in a sense that it's an action RPG, but I feel like that's kind of it. Because like the main idea here isn't hack and slash loot fest. It's like precise, chaotic battling with a little bit of like a little bit of puzzle mixed in as well.
Mhm.
So I think comparing them is not a really, really good comparison.
Okay. I only mention it because I've played Diablo on Switch at at Fan Expo last year, and it's the same sort of over the top. I'm running
Yeah.
from point A to point B and like shooting spells and stuff, and that's
Yeah.
that's as far as I could articulate.
Yeah, I would say same idea, but very different in execution.
Okay.
I've played Diablo 3 extensively, and I agree with Jason. It's comparable maybe visually, but gameplay it's totally different.
Mhm.
Just from what I see on the screen.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
Diablo
it is.
plays completely different. Yeah.
All right.
If he'd played it, it would be his game of the year.
Yeah, if I had played it.
If I'd played it, yeah.
Didn't one of you guys? Okay, so what was the name of that game? I can't believe I'm forgetting.
The Legend of Obra Dinn or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Return to Obra Dinn.
Return of
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. One of you guys actually played that, right?
Yeah, me.
Okay.
I didn't play
And you actually really liked it too, right?
Yeah. It was fun, yeah.
it. Well, if I had played it, I would have loved it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now I can say I actually did play it. It wouldn't be my game of the year, but I played it.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's jump over to Matt. Matt, what are you playing?
I think you could probably do John and I at the same time.
Okay.
No, I have a different game.
Oh, do you?
He does.
Oh, well, there you go. So for me, it's been basically we just tried to get it up on we got it on the plane to play. So we've been playing some Stardew Valley.
Oh.
Yeah, I have never played this game before last week, ever.
Oh, isn't it
So
fun? Yeah.
It really is. It's so
Mhm.
addictive. Yeah, it's so simple, but it's so in depth. I think that's probably the best way of describing it. You can do as little or as much as you want at any given time. And there's no, I think one of the cool things about this, compared to something like Harvest Moon or one of those similar games, is just that there's no real time limit on this game. You can just do
Yeah.
whatever you want. If you don't want to do something, you don't have to do it. You just do whatever you want. And I think I end up spending like hours on the plane just like chopping down trees and collecting wood and repairing some bridge or something. I can't even remember, but like
yeah.
it's almost kind of just a I don't know, serene kind of, just you kind of do it mindlessly, and I don't know, when you're done you have a whole bunch of wood and stone and you build stuff. I don't really know. I guess I'm not really explaining it all too well, but
I mean, that's what you do in the game. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't really know what to expect going in. These aren't really typically my type of games, but I had fun with it. It was definitely yeah. it was
But
fun.
you're raising animals and you're fishing and you're doing crops.
I never got that far. I never got to the animal part.
Yeah.
Literally.
Takes a little bit of time.
I was watering crops and cutting down trees and fixing.
So you literally just turned the game on and then turned it off again, I assume. That's
Wow.
what...
No, man, I
takes a
played
while to get
literally
to
for
that part.
hours.
Yeah.
didn't
No, I
get to
know,
the
I
animals.
watched.
I didn't even have a kitchen by the time I was done.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah,
community
so
feeling of it, like being part of the community in the main town and like all the little events that go on. And I think it's kind of a fun time killer, I guess you could say. But
Definitely.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, this is another one of these games that I keep telling myself, like, maybe I should get around to this eventually. Like, everyone keeps telling me Stardew's great. Like, we've talked about Stardew a bunch on this show. And yeah, I think I'm like the only one left in this group that has not played it yet. So
No, I haven't played it yet either.
oh, okay, there
no.
we go.
But you start out and it's almost overwhelming. It's like, well, what do I even do here? And
Yeah.
slowly just you start to get into a routine and then now I can get this. Oh, and now you're doing this for this guy and now you've got a fishing rod. Okay, I can fish now. And then slowly things just start to happen and unfold and before you know it you're like there's not enough hours in the day to do everything you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
And the other cool part is you can build and form relationships with all the different characters in the game. So you can literally, I guess level up your relationship and become friends and all that kind of stuff. And you can pretty much talk to everybody. There's like a Zelda dungeon-ish kind of thing going on as well. You get weapons and you can go in the dungeons and you have to go deeper and deeper and different levels and the enemies get harder and the loot gets better and it's like every time you think you're done with it, there's a new element that you can get into. So yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always like to bring up with this game that I can't believe it's made by one dude. Like he did
that
everything.
surprised me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he did it for his girlfriend or something at the time.
Yeah, something like that.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
I hope she didn't dump him.
I don't know.
Well, he's probably a millionaire now, so
Yeah.
So now they have the multiplayer as well, like online multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
So like one person can be on the same farm.
Can
Yeah,
you
we
play
tried
that? Oh, can you do that on? Is it on consoles too, or is it just on PC multiplayer?
Don't know if it has if it's on the consoles yet, but
It's on
We
Switch.
did it on the Switch.
Oh, really? Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Do you both have to own the game and you both have to have a Switch? I'm assuming that's what you. Yeah,
You can do it online and you can also do it locally, but yeah, you have to have 2 copies of it.
legit. The
And
game's
the
only
best-
like what, $20 or $30? It's not that expensive.
It's not even. It was like
Yeah, it's not that
16.
bad.
Yeah, like
Oh,
16
see, perfect.
Canadian, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's like $2 American. So
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
that's like 10 chicken McNuggets.
That's it.
oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Are we gonna have
But
Yeah.
the best part about that though, when you're playing locally or online, is that it saves the farm. So it's not like when you log out, you use everything. You can save that sort of co-op farm, and it adds to your save list. So 2 weeks later, you can meet up with the guy again and start it, and you can start where you left off on your 2-player farm as well. So it's
Yeah,
But you
like
can
that.
also go in by yourself and tend to it while that person's not there, and then they can hop in whenever they want to come back.
that's so cool.
so there.
Yeah, Randy says I feel like it's not your kind of game, Jet. I'd be down
Yeah.
to shoot wizard spells out of our hands with you guys. I don't know if I'm ready for the boss rush farm, but maybe.
The
Oh,
boss
it's
rush
such
farm.
a such a
Whatever
good
it's on.
name. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think you can have up to 4 people on the same farm, right?
Yeah.
yeah, 4 people. Mhm.
It would be
We
the
can
best
grow
type of
boss rush
farm ever.
coffee there, Jet.
Yeah.
That'd be
I think
Sounds like good coffee.
that'd be a good name for coffee or an energy drink.
Yeah.
Sometimes
It's
I
yeah.
accidentally water my my stuff too by mistake.
Yeah.
Or I'll accidentally like chop someone by mistake.
Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry.
The worst is I go to water and I've got the hoe equipped, and then I just dig everything up, and damn it,
Yeah.
I have to go back and replant it all and water it.
What I really hated was when I would have like I'd be in the dungeon or the cave, and I'd have like no stamina left, and then I would come back but accidentally have the watering can open, and then I would like water something and pass out. You're like, oh god, yeah. The
All
worst.
that work.
Yeah, all that work, and now I'm passed out and dizzy.
Yeah.
Yes.
The guy's also kind of a wimp. Like, he passes out at 2:00 every night. Come on.
Yeah, 2:00. You gotta be done.
Like, he's in a dungeon fighting things with swords, but he can't stay up past 2:00. Let's get real.
Yep.
Good thing there's no nightclubs in Stardew Valley.
I know.
There is a nightclub in Stardew Valley.
Oh yeah.
See, haven't got that far. All I'm
Yeah,
doing is
in-
water
in
and
Wait,
the-
who's
water.
the fraud
That's all
now,
he's
John?
There's like isn't that it's like the whatchamacallit, the bar at
Like-
at the tavern.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like a club.
Oh,
in-
yeah.
the saloon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
not like a dirty one. I mean,
A
I hear
dirty
there's also I
nightclub.
haven't
Dirty
seen it, but I hear
nightclub.
there's also a casino. But I don't know. I haven't got that far.
oh yeah, you can go to town and you can get a casino. That's
You
like-
know,
that's-
Matt, you can
that's
actually
way
go
later.
past the start screen. You know that, right?
I had too much fun planting things in a 3x3 grid, bud.
3 by 3s, 3 by 3.
Oh my gosh.
All right. What else you
That's
playing?
pretty much it for me.
Oh, okay. John, how about you? What you got going on?
So I've been playing this awesome game that I found, and I was just sort of looking through the Steam catalog, and I came across this game called Unavowed. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god, this looks like
So,
Atlantis.
Okay, Fate of Atlantis, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody's ever or remembers this. I'm probably older than everybody here. Well, maybe. Anyway,
Me.
oh yeah, that's true. You're 3 minutes older than me. But if in '92 there was this game called Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, and it was a PC game, and it was a point and click adventure, and it was absolutely fabulous. And a short little backstory, but my brother and I used to live with our grandparents, and there was a kid next door, and he had sort of the high tech computer of the time. This is mid '90s or whatever. And we would go over there and we would sit and play this Indiana Jones game, and it was fantastic. And we would and there was no internet, so we would have to figure out all these puzzles, and it was like sort of the best time we would have during the day a lot of the time. So this game completely reminded me of that because of the storytelling is fantastic. It's voice acted, which is incredible. Each character is really well voice acted. You have I think it's four companion characters you can choose from. So basically what the idea of the game is that you're you can pick from a starting career. You're either an actor, I believe it's a bartender, or a police officer, and you've been possessed by a demon, and this group called the Unavowed saves you and takes the demon out of your body. So and then the game starts, and you go through the game. So you get these characters that can join you along your quest, and they all have these special abilities. And I'm not going to spoil it or anything, but you can use their abilities to do certain things in the game and figure out puzzles. And but it's great because it's sort of a branching storyline. So all the other characters sort of come into it at some point and play a part. And the dialogue's fantastic. The story's fantastic. It's sort of that old school feeling because it's like I don't know, what is it, 16-bit or something it looks like. I don't know what it is, but it's very dialogue heavy, but it makes it worth it because everything you do means something. Your choices affect how the game is played, the characters that are involved, the way it sort of plays out. It takes me right back to the 90s. It's fantastic.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
it does.
How much of the gameplay is sort of that old school adventure, put the hamster in the microwave style puzzle solving?
A lot of it. So
what games
it's
did you play when you were?
That's Maniac Mansion, right?
Yeah, that's an actual thing.
Yeah. I'm not.
In the microwave. Yeah.
A lot of it is that. So it's your typical, you have I don't know, it hasn't shown it up here, I don't believe, but when you bring your mouse to the top of the screen, it has an action bar, and it's got the characters, your allies on the top, and then it's got items you've picked up. So, for instance, there's without spoiling anything, there's one incident where you have to break a window. So you have to look for the brick on the ground and put it in your inventory, and then
use brick with window.
Well, no, it's not. It doesn't go back that far, but it's basically you click on the brick and then click on the window, and then now you don't have enough. You're not strong enough to throw it that far, so now you need to give the brick to one of your other characters who's stronger than you, and then throw it at the window. Like it's great, and it's total nostalgia. If you're looking for something like that, this is fantastic.
So Kris and Rachel, back in the day, that's how we played adventure games.
Yes. Yes.
And it was great.
And this is why I couldn't play that style of adventure game. Eventually, I would just get to a point where, like, I have no idea what you are asking me to do. And
that was Atlantis.
Yeah, the first game that I could play that was of that style was Phoenix Wright. And similar. It's pretty much like that same mechanic, but it's framed in a way where it makes a lot of sense of like, okay, here's the statement, and now I have to like provide the evidence to debunk whatever they said. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's a little more structured in that way. It's not like put them hamster in the microwave type stuff. But Yeah, it was from that point, and then
Yeah.
it kind of transitioned to like what we have now with The Walking Dead and Life is Strange. And personally, I like it that way better because I'm pretty dumb and I can't solve puzzles.
These puzzles are not hard. Like it's not that I'm like super smart, but like they're not that difficult. Like it's just sort of you might try 2 or 3 times and then it's sort of oh yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like,
It's
there's not a
logical.
lot. Yeah, you're not going to get like 10 items and have to figure out which one goes together. Like it pretty much sort of I don't want to say holds your hand, but it's not hard.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just nostalgia, man. It's fantastic. It's fantastic, and it's funny. So it's got a lot of humor in this game. It looks very dark when you're looking at it on the screen, but it's very funny. Like there's this one part where you're in a house and it's haunted by a ghost, but the ghost represents itself by writing on the windows, like in Steam. So you go to the house and it's like, hey, is this house haunted? And the ghost writes, yup. Ooh, down the window. Like it's really comical sometimes too. So it's got a lot of references to the old school games and a lot of humor, and it's just fun. It's fun.
All right.
Awesome.
Nice.
Cool.
Thanks for telling me. I never would have seen that game before.
Yeah.
I just looked online, $16.99 on Steam right now. Canadian.
Woo.
All right. Swing it back to Double Jump. Chris, what are you playing?
Aside from Ace Attorney and Yoshi's Crafted World, I've been playing Game Dev Tycoon a lot.
Ooh.
Nice.
Dev
Oh,
Tycoon.
nice. Gosh, I haven't touched that in forever.
Yeah, I went back to it randomly just for something to do, and I got a bit addicted again. And so I also downloaded it on my phone. So
I was gonna
Nice.
say I've killed many a phone battery with this game.
yes,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's such a cute game.
it is. It's awesome. I love like the little business tycoon kind of games.
Yeah, there they are. Oh my gosh.
What did you name your game?
Which one?
Anyone? What's your go-to like genres and
Fantasy RPG.
Nice.
fair enough.
Do you make sequels?
Yes.
That was my big thing.
Sequels,
I
yeah.
had like 9 of the same game. I didn't do very well.
I have a little
Yeah.
series. A lot of times I usually name a lot of the games after like novels and stuff I'm working on.
Nice.
So I make sequels and stuff.
Nice.
Heck
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, this looks way different than the game that I played.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe it's just
Yeah.
from a long time ago. I need to play again.
I have not played Game Dev Tycoon, but I have played Game Dev Story, which looks very similar to this.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I played that.
Yeah, I
on
bet
my
it's the
phone.
same.
Same kind
Oh,
of thing.
so
I think.
cute. So cute.
Fun fact with this game on PC, and I read this somewhere online, if you actually pirate this game,
Oh,
when
I've
you
heard
make a
this.
game
Yeah.
in the game, your game gets pirated.
So
Yeah,
you actually
lose,
don't
There's
make any
actually a
money.
pirate mode on the PC version. There's a pirate mode
Oh,
really?
that just makes it super super difficult.
Yeah.
That's
It's an
awesome.
achievement if you somehow beat the game without going bankrupt in pirate mode.
It's
Because I think
ridiculous.
it actually almost happened to the studio.
Oh,
God, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
yeah.
That's a topic for another day.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, Chris?
No, not really. That's pretty much it. Kind
Okay.
of just look for Ace Attorney.
Okay. You told me one other thing. I really want to hit this button, but if
Did
you
I?
don't want to talk about it, that's okay.
Don't do it. Jets it up all the work. Don't do it.
I'm prepared.
Is
Alright.
it cattails? Please be cattails.
It's not
No, that's
cattails.
Oh,
Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out here, and I will say that Tetris 99 is having the Maximus Cup this weekend. So if you are interested in trying to win some money while playing Tetris 99, go do that. Congratulations to Randy who won it. He got
What?
18 wins during that 3-day period, and I'm gonna try and
Oh,
get in there.
that's great, man.
what
Congrats,
is
right?
that? Does that get you money or something?
Yeah. So the way it worked last time was the people who won, like the 999 people who got the most wins during a 3-day period, got like
Uh-huh.
$10 in eShop credit.
Oh, hey, well,
Wow.
that's
That's
something.
more
Yeah.
better than nothing. Yeah.
Wow, nice.
I was really upset at myself because Randy got it, and I think I like not competing with Randy. I think I'm at least as good as Tetris as he is, and he got it, and I did not because I just didn't play it enough. So
I
Yeah.
don't know. Do you have 18 wins, Jet? I don't know.
I have more than 18 wins. Yeah, I won.
Oh!
Dang.
Shots fired.
Randy has more
Yeah.
than me, but he's also played more. But it's okay. I'm not beefing with my brother right now. Not today. Not on sibling day.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
You're going
going so fast.
Yeah, you know what? I played this game, I downloaded it, and it just made me realize how horrible I am at Tetris.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I welcome the punishment.
Starlight
Hey.
Monaco in the chat says someone mentioned Cattails. I may have supported that project on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Hey, Starlight.
Good
Long
for
time
you.
no
Thanks,
see.
Starlight. Yeah, thanks for
Hi.
visiting.
And
Yeah.
then Randy just says,
He's calling you out.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, so Cattails, that's the random cat RPG? Is that what it is?
Yep.
Okay, I feel like I've seen it. Is that the one where the cover is the cat with like the sword and shield? Is that it?
That's Cat Quest.
Cat Quest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
know
your
your
cat
cat.
games right.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
Also,
Well,
I see
don't know
John is
what-
also in the chat.
I am.
Wrecked.
Dude.
I'm very active.
Wait, what is Cattails?
Oh,
What
I
is
don't
that
have that B-roll ready, but Rachel, go for
one? Don't
it.
worry. Just tell me what it is.
So Cattails was another review copy that I got, and right? No, I bought it myself.
You did buy it yourself because it was.
I
Cattails.
actually bought that game myself. Yes.
And you admit
do
to
you
it.
Yeah.
Do you know the middle grade book series Warriors by Aaron
Yes.
Hunter?
Yes.
What?
It reminded me of that.
Okay.
Really?
Interesting.
So and I love
Interesting.
that series, so that's why I got the game. But you play as a cat, you're in the wild, and you're hunting, and you live in a clan, and you try to woo other cats of your clan, and there is like an underlying fantasy story to it.
Yeah.
I never beat it.
Okay.
But yeah, it had that warrior cat vibe to it. So
Are you like an
But it-
anthropomorphized cat, or are you like a four-legged cat?
am I what?
Are you like a humanoid cat, or are you like a four-legged regular cat?
Regular cat.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
The beginning of the game, your owner abandons you in the wild.
Wow, what a
Oh.
jerk.
Yeah.
Right? I know.
Huh. Okay.
I wasn't happy with that.
Heartbreaking.
Yes.
I
Well,
don't,
I have something to look up after this show.
I don't know if you.
Yeah, it actually wasn't a bad game. It was pretty good.
Nice.
Starlight says, Jason, you need to play Cattails. Oh, so there we go. We got multiple Cattails friends.
I will
here.
try. I will try.
Okay.
I'm finally not alone.
Rachel, I don't know
The
if you
developer's
noticed
going
this.
to be like, oh.
Completely unrelated to video game stuff, but anytime she posts anything about the Warrior Cats things, I always like the post. Just on principle, it's the cats, I gotta like it.
Oh,
Fair.
well, I'm trying to catch up in the series because the new book just came out yesterday.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, dang. Still making
So-
new ones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're still going.
How many series are there?
I think this is
Wait.
8.
The 8th
Wait, there's a
series.
Cattails book?
This is Warrior series by Aaron Hunter.
Ah.
They're
Look at
they're
them.
totally unrelated. It's just that the video game reminded me of the books. The very first book came out when I was 11, and it's still going.
Well, thanks for that tangent. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So that's your homework. We'll get 9 parchments. You get cattails. I guess we should get
Gotcha.
cattails too.
We'll meet back in a few weeks. And
Yeah.
there you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Compare.
Boss Rush Game Club. I don't know if there's anything
Really?
that all of us have played.
Uh,
I think it's Overcooked 2 is like the only one.
Yeah.
I have not played Overcooked 2.
Oh, damn it, Jason! Oh.
Sorry. I wish I had played. Okay, I played a demo of Overcooked 2.
Hey, that'll work.
Okay,
We'll take
close enough.
I made some sushi. It was delicious.
Mm. All right. I'll close this out. At least the game portion of this. I played this fighting game called Power Rangers Battle for the Grid.
It looks legit.
It,
So
it looks fantastic.
the graphics are pretty mediocre, but like I haven't followed the Power Rangers since like the mid '90s, like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers era. with, like,
Zordon.
yeah, Zordon and Tommy and Jason and Kimberly, all
Yeah.
those people.
Yeah.
But like, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Then I saw the news of this game coming out, and I saw the graphics and was like, this looks kind of bad. But then like Justin Wong came out, and he's like one of the most decorated fighting game players of all time. And I beat him once, and I brag about it all the time. You can find the video on the internet.
Dang, you beat the legend.
He called me the B word on his stream when it happened. He worked on the game to help out with balance, and some other pro fighting game players are like combat designers on this. So I was like, okay, they have like legit fighting game people on this game.
Mhm.
At least the gameplay should be good. and
It looks good.
it does. It has some really cool stuff going on. Like the moves have very much been designed in a way that like everything has a purpose, and there's like clear zoning characters and rushdown characters, and I think the biggest thing is the assist system in it. So like with Marvel vs. Capcom, you can call an assist move and then like someone hops out on the screen and does their special move, hops away. With this, you can call both of them out at the same time. So if you want to get super tricky, here's my opponent, here's me, I'm on this side jumping. I call the assist while I'm on this side. Assist 1 comes out this way. As I cross over, I call the other assist who's now attacking this way. And so now I have 2 other characters attacking the person on both sides. And as I'm still jumping in the air, I can take control of one of these 2 other people instantly. So now you also have to guess, am I going to fight from here or here?
Oh shit, that's kind of cool.
Yes.
Nice.
It's like super nuts, the types of combos and stuff you can do.
Wow.
It's pretty much everything outside of the gameplay that I have problems with. It's a budget game, so it's
I
only...
hear there's no actual characters in it.
Yeah, about that. So it's a $20 fighting game, which is like, and it's a $20 fighting game, so I would expect there to be less characters, but it's also a 3-on-3 fighting game, and there's only 9 characters in the game.
Wow.
Oh no.
So you will burn through this roster really fast. And
Wow.
they're
That's
adding
comical.
Yeah, they're adding a couple more characters for free. I think 3 more characters, and then there's some DLC characters coming out later this year. It's still really small though. So roster's really small. Graphics are okay. The biggest thing that disappointed me was just there's a lot of glitches in the game. There's stuff of just like, oh, if you kill the opponent and their assist at the same time, the assist just stays on the screen forever, and you can just keep beating them up long after they're dead. And like I play as like Kimberly, who's like got the bow and arrow, and there's a weird glitch where she will get stuck in a jump animation, so her cape's up, but then she's just sliding across the screen indefinitely.
No, she did it in the show. You don't remember? She could like fly. Yeah.
Starlight says 3-on-3, 9 characters. That's not a lot. No, it is not.
No.
Dude, when I think of like 3-on-3 with like big rosters, like Fatal Fury like comes to mind, and like, dude, this game works so well. Like, they could have themed like the 3 different versions of the Red Ranger, or all 3 Tommies like could be a team. Like that would be really cool. So maybe in the future they'll do that. I don't know. Yeah.
It's just crazy because the actual Power Rangers universe has what 9 different universes and like probably 1,000 characters.
Yep.
Of all the games to lack in characters.
Yeah. Wait, so
be it.
Are you also you're only Rangers? You're not like bad guys?
There is one bad guy. Oh, that's the gold guy. Goldar.
Goldar's there?
Goldar, wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting.
Well, maybe the game has potential.
Oh, Goldar and that guy who looks like the White Ranger but isn't. I don't remember his name.
The Off-White Ranger.
Yeah.
That guy there?
Yeah.
That was the Beige Ranger.
Ah.
Eggshell White Ranger.
Yeah. I think the thing that broke it for me was, I think it's still a problem right now, is that there's a glitch online where you can't block low.
Oh.
That
So
seems like a
you need to
really
do that
big
for?
grit. Yeah, the khaki.
Yeah, so the
Ranger,
game's pretty much unplayable online. So I kind of stopped after that.
So wait, so you can block low not online, you just can't block low online.
Yes.
Wow.
Dude, how does that even happen? Like
Yeah.
as a
That
bug?
is-
Like what?
Something.
As far as I know,
That's
it's still
interesting.
not fixed. So don't play online. I'm just going to keep clipping your ankles and you will lose every time.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Not a
Cheese
priority
for the
fix,
win.
I guess.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, also, when did this Power Ranger with the shotgun show up? That
I
looks
know.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
who is that?
Yeah.
That's a wizard apparently. He's also really buff. Yeah.
It's Shovel Knight.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Shovel Knight
Guest
Ranger.
character, Shovel Knight.
Yeah,
Looks like it. The
Yeah.
helmet.
When can I be Alpha 5?
Yeah.
I know.
Hmm.
No, that head's way too big.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Now
Well,
speaking of big, I just be Zordon, just a giant head. In the tube. Somehow the
In the
tube,
tube,
moves
yeah.
too. Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, if I'd buy that.
That's
I'd
still-
buy that instantly.
That still wouldn't be the dumbest fighting game character of all time. Do you remember?
You're thinking of the Hornet car?
Yeah, what's it
Yeah.
called? There was like a Sega All Stars fighting game, and you could
It's
fight
called
as the
Fight with
NASCAR
the-
from Daytona,
Yeah.
USA, and it was just a
It's
car
Fighters
standing
Mega
upright,
Mix.
and it would just bend as it punches and kicks.
Oh my god.
All right, so
It's
according
great.
to the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid website, that is Magna Defender, the black guy
Okay.
from Power Rangers Galaxy, and the white guy that we can't figure out is Lord Drakon from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh.
So I don't know. He's Tommy
Really?
Oliver
Drakon.
from a world where he never strayed from the path of evil.
Oh.
So there you go.
Oh, legit. That's a cool
Yeah.
storyline.
Is that also the world where he became an MMA fighter in real life?
And he fought
Yeah.
Jose
No, that's the
Canseco.
real world.
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
fought
yeah,
Jose
he fought
Jose
Canseco.
Oh my god, I can't believe
They
this
couldn't
happened.
write that. That's
Yeah. Oh, we need Jose Canseco in this game. And you have to have the two versions of like one where he has all his fingers, and then one where he doesn't have all of them because he accidentally shot them off.
Yeah.
Hey, would Jose Canseco be the Texas Ranger?
Oh my god, can you cut his video? Can you cut his mic?
Just cut his mic, cut his
Yeah.
head right off.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. Just
Come on, that
put
was a
two
good one.
just
That
put
was a
two
good
Johns. Just
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right, enough Power Rangers. One other thing I've been playing, and I've been playing it on stream for what feels like forever, but it's like a month and a bit. I've been playing this little game. I don't know if you guys heard it. It's called Paper Mario.
Yay!
I love Paper
Yeah.
Mario.
You're playing Thousand Year Door though, aren't you?
No, this is the original Paper Mario. And
Oh, you're playing the original. Oh shit. I've played that one. I beat that one. It's
Yeah.
great. Yes, I love it. But you go. You go.
Okay, so long story here. Back in the time when they announced Paper Mario. Oh, Starlight says Paper Mario. That's a wonderful game.
Oh,
It is. It is.
At the
really
time,
is.
I was very upset that Nintendo was not making Super Mario RPG 2. So out of spite, I did not play it for until recently. And I just ignored it, and Randy played it. We had it in the house, and he loved it and played all the Paper Mario games afterwards. And it wasn't until actually meeting Kris and Rachel, and one of the first things we worked on, and one of the first things I found out about them was they love Paper Mario. And then I seemed to hear about this game a lot, and I was like, okay, fine, I will try this out. We'll play it on stream, see how it goes. And guys, I really love this game.
dude, it's freaking great.
It's so good. I love, just all the story stuff in there is really cute and almost not necessarily breaks the fourth wall, but it is very cheeky in its dialogue and very silly, even sillier than Super Mario RPG. And I love how insecure Bowser is, and they show that in the story throughout the game. And I love the combat in it as well. I think they take sort of the timed mechanic of having to hit the button at the right time, to the next level with all the different things you're trying to do. And so it's been a lot of fun to play this on stream. And I appreciate everyone that every time I stream it, there's people who have played the game before helping me out because I get stuck a lot because I'm kind of bad at it. So having everyone help out when I get stuck is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, it's cool. Who's your favorite side character so far?
Ooh, I don't know if I have a favorite right now. I really like Parakarry's shell move, the one that has the aiming thing. Because it
Definitely
does
the
so
most
much
useful.
damage.
Yeah. It's a trick question. The answer was actually Cooper. So
Cooper is very good as well.
he's so cute. He tries so hard.
Yes.
Kris, Rachel, who are your favorite Mario sidekicks in this game?
I don't know if I really have a favorite, but I do really like Bo.
That was
Okay.
cool.
We'll see.
Starlight in the chat says, I need to get out my copy of Paper Mario and play it again. And Player 2 Start Randy says, Goombario doesn't get enough love.
Cooper
Mario's
is
okay. Goombario's great, but then you meet Cooper and you're like, Goombario.
No. Poor Goombario.
Mario's a good
He is. I also liked trying to start every battle by using Bombette to explode on people because I was just like, this is the most powerful move. And then I would waste so much time timing it. And then,
Yeah, Bombette was good though.
yes, she was really good.
I was like, who was it? Sushi? Is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Sushi is fish. The fish. I just
Oh, yeah,
liked
the
her.
fish. Yeah. Sorry, Jetty, for getting spoilers. I don't know where you
That's
are
okay.
yet.
Oh, sorry.
I'm halfway through the toy box right now.
Okay. Oh, well, that's cute.
So, hot take here. As someone who has played Mario RPG several times and pretty much every DS Mario game,
Superstar Saga
Story,
and
Superstar Saga,
Dream
all those
Team.
ones,
Yeah.
I've never played Paper Mario.
Okay.
I think you should.
So,
If you
Yeah.
get Super
I feel
Mario
like-
RPG is more important.
it seems
Yeah.
like it's very similar to some of them.
I
know
was
it
gonna say,
utilizes that hit the button at the right time mechanic in all those games as well.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like Nintendo like has 3.5 very distinct like Mario lines that all started from Mario RPG.
yeah.
And I feel like if you're looking at the Paper Mario series, like you're probably really going to see people that say Paper Mario 64 and then Thousand Year Door are like the main ones. And then you jump to like Super Paper Mario, which is okay. That's the one for the Wii.
Mhm.
And then you get the other ones, which are generally considered trash. Yeah. And then like people don't even talk about Sticker Star because it's garbage. It's okay. It's not bad. It's just there's so many better games. And then with the Mario and Luigi series, that's just such a different route. But it's like they all spawn from the same place.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like I kind of probably to Jet's point, like I wish they'd get back to Super Mario RPG 2 and just like make that a thing. But
Is that ever
I
gonna
think
happen? I doubt
Paper
it, right?
Mario was supposed to be like the spiritual successor of
yeah,
Super Mario RPG, and I think there were copyright issues with the RPG, which is
Yeah,
why
yeah.
RPG 2 didn't happen.
I'm still really hopeful with like Nintendo coming back with Square that it actually will
Yes.
happen at some point
Yeah,
because
so
I mean you know that game is going to sell like hotcakes. I mean if that game comes out, yeah, everyone's going to buy that.
Yep.
We'll see.
That was on GameCube, correct? The Thousand Year Door.
Yes. Yeah.
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 So yeah, I'm enjoying playing this on stream. I will be streaming it tomorrow, and we'll keep streaming it until we're done. And then at some point later on, I'll stream Thousand Year Door as well.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah.
I offered to stream Overwatch with Jet, and he said no. I'm streaming Paper Mario.
And you were like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because yeah, I'm trying to be a little more diligent in my scheduling, and I think I can't remember the exact circumstances, but yeah, I did say no to Overwatch that time. Next time we'll figure it out. I'll talk to you after. We'll make something work. I do have to go back to Overwatch eventually.
Yeah.
In the
For
meantime,
another day.
in the meantime, you guys know what time it is, right?
I feel
You know
like
what
it's time
time it is.
for a game.
Can I? Is anybody interested in hockey at the moment by any chance? The playoffs are on tonight. Just started.
Oh, am I taking you guys away from the Leaf game right now?
No, not at all.
Oh,
but
okay.
but Tampa Bay just lost Game 1.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are they playing?
Columbus, I believe. Is it Columbus?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Columbus. Yeah, Columbus beat them.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah, yeah.
That's honest.
That's unexpected.
So, to
4-3.
celebrate the NHL playoffs tomorrow, on Instagram, I have a post about Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey.
Oh,
Such a
brilliant.
good game.
Yeah.
One of the best games ever.
We spent 2 days solid, like every hour of pretty much 2 days one Christmas playing Wayne Gretzky 3D hockey.
Nice.
Wait, just to make sure, that's the 64 game? Is that right?
Yeah,
Yes.
the 64 game.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I refer to it as the spiritual successor to Brett Hall's hockey on the Super Nintendo.
I never played that
I never
one.
played that one
Probably for the
either.
better. Probably for the better guys.
Oh, man.
Oh,
It was 3D before 3D was actually a thing.
Oh,
Let's
I
just go with
remember.
that.
Okay, I remember because that was Nintendo made that one, right?
Yeah.
And that had like the weird rotating camera thing.
Yes.
Because I
Yeah.
played
oh,
the
so good.
I played the NCAA basketball game.
Same kind of thing.
Yeah, it was the same engine, and I played as North Carolina, and there was a player on that team named Davidson who was just a sniper. He could shoot from anywhere on the court and like 3-pointers all day. I'd score like 100 points a game with just that guy. And then like years later, I looked it up online, and people were like, "Yeah, this Davidson guy was completely busted."
Not just you, everyone.
Everyone knew the secret of Davidson. I bought it in like a clearance bin, and it was a lot of fun, but it wouldn't hold up nowadays.
Yeah.
All right, game show time. Jason is the defending champion, and I don't know why your belt is not on screen.
Oh, I took it. Yeah.
You are defending it. Hold on, I actually have to find the belt. This is important.
The belt is important.
This is very important. Title belt. What?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Oh, it's behind Matt right now. There it is. Okay, so give it to Jason.
Matt, give me my belt.
That's a Freudian slip right there.
Wow.
The belt. Okay, so let's set this up here. It is an often I'm often teased by certain people in this group about my age, and I acknowledge the fact that I'm an older person here, and not the oldest person in this group. I'm older, and I'm getting older. My birthday's coming up. Whoa, phone.
Oh, sorry. It's time to water my plants.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
We'll be okay. Don't worry.
All right.
It's okay.
And I'm getting older because my birthday's coming up soon.
Yay.
So it's been really hard for me to keep up with what the kids are doing nowadays because I'm a big fan of music, movies, and The
I don't like this game already.
slang terminology and trying to keep up with the kids these days is really hard, and as I get older, it's even harder to do. So once a year, I make sure that I sit down and watch the Kids' Choice Awards to keep up with all of the hot trends.
Oh, Lord.
And so,
Guys, sorry, 1 second. Just a random piece of information. Brett Hull 3D Hockey, made by Radical Games. Okay, also the publisher of Simpsons Hit and Run.
oh, okay.
That's a great game.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, my
Anyhow,
gosh.
sorry. Continue.
Okay.
Anyways, Kids' Choice Awards.
So, this game is all about the Kids' Choice Awards. In particular, they have had a best video game category since 1995. So,
Oh my
we will
Lord.
be working our way through the
Here's
history of Kids' Choice Awards winners. And if you were
Why
able
is
to,
DJ Khaled there?
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
Because he makes the best music.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
We the best.
another one.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Him and Justin Bieber.
All right, we got to
Found
stop.
this
Before...
blimp somewhere.
All right, so here's how it works. 7 multiple choice questions, and they are questions about the game of the year in this particular year. I picked 7 random years. Each correct answer gets you 1 point. Final question is worth 3 points, and the most points at the end wins. And in case of a tie, I'll have to pull up a tiebreaker question, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay.
Okay,
You guys ready?
we're all gonna lose.
Oh, I was born ready.
Okay.
I'm absolutely not ready.
I am not.
All right.
I don't think we've ever watched this in our lives.
Okay, neither have I. I was lying when I set
Yay.
that up. And go. All right. In 1996, what was the Kids' Choice Game of the Year? Was it A, Donkey Kong Country, B, Miss Pac-Man, C, Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster Bust Loose, or D, X-Men Children of the Atom? These are
Didn't-
actual nominees from that year.
Why did they pick Ms. Pac-Man?
I feel like
have no idea.
Donkey Kong Country has to stand out.
Okay, so
See, I'm in the same boat, but I feel like, are they gonna pick Tiny Toons?
I know, right?
And I mean, X-Men: Children of the Atom on PS1 was trash.
Yeah, no. I'm saying A, lock it in.
okay, hold on. John is player 2. A, lock it in.
I'm gonna
Starlight
say
says
Donkey
Miss
Kong.
Pac-Man.
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna say Donkey Kong.
You say Donkey Kong.
That's A.
Okay. Matt.
Yeah, it's got to be Donkey Kong Country.
Okay. Chris.
Hey,
All
Oh
right.
Jesus.
And Rachel.
I kind of want to say something else, but
Do
my
it.
first instinct was Donkey Kong.
Okay, so everyone says Donkey Kong Country. Starlight says Miss Pac-Man, definitely Game of the Year. And Randy says C, Tiny Toons Adventures, Buster Busts Loose.
It can't be anything. Like Donkey Kong Country is heads and tails over all of those games.
Yeah, but kids are dumb.
But is it Sonic and Tails?
That is the X factor right there.
Oh God.
All right, 1996 Game of the Year, according to the kids, was Donkey Kong Country.
Yay!
Congratulations. Everyone gets a point.
Oh gosh.
Good job.
Cool.
All right, let's fast forward to 1998. Was it Donkey Kong Country 2, Super Mario
this is
World
a
2 Yoshi's
list.
Island, C, Super Mario 64, or B, or, oh man, A, B, C, B, D, Star Fox 64.
I'm guessing B because I have a better chance.
Yeah, right.
Okay, was that you, Matt?
Yeah,
He's
I'm gonna say Super Mario 64.
Okay.
Ooh, because Star Fox is on there though too.
This is a really good one. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
take your time.
I want to say Star Fox.
Star Fox is in my top 10.
I know.
I'm gonna say C.
Okay, Rachel says C, Super Mario 64.
I think we're winning this, Rachel.
C.
definitely.
It's either C or B, I think. Oh, you have A, B, C, B.
Yeah, I know, it's a D.
Hey, John, welcome to the chat. That was already discovered like 10 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh.
Jed, it's a C for me.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say C too, just because I gotta go with the crowd on this one. They have a good feeling.
Oh my God.
gonna be a
Jason,
Broadway
here you
time.
go. Moment of truth.
I know. I think Mario 64 is definitely the best game.
It is, yeah.
I gotta go with that too. I feel like it's gotta win.
Everyone says C. Player Randy says C. Starlight says A because I can.
Fair enough, Starlight.
Dude, they're all great games.
Those are all great games. Correct
Yeah.
answer is C. Super Mario 64. Everyone gets a point.
Okay. That was a good one. Those are actually
Yeah.
like competitive games. Yeah.
Yeah. for
Okay.
sure.
Well, it's gonna get weird.
Oh no.
2002. Man, I did ABCB all the way through. This is so embarrassing.
Shit.
ABCB.
Jesus.
We didn't know
Abka.
until you pointed out.
A. Backyard Baseball. B. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. C. Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. Or D. Mario Kart Super Circuit.
D.
I see they found
Chris says D.
non-Nintendo
With
consoles.
authority.
Wait, D. Why was that so? Why were you so quick to
Right?
say D?
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Were you on the panel for the
Chris,
2002
what's wrong with
Nickelodeon
you?
Kids Game of the
Yeah.
Year Awards?
I'll just pick random ones.
Oh man.
Backyard baseball, that like kids
I think
game
so.
we used to.
Which honestly is my second.
They have
guess.
like big heads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Backyard baseball was terrible.
Really? I actually thought that game was kind of fun. If it's the same one I'm thinking of, maybe not.
Oh, maybe it's not the one I'm thinking of.
Game
then.
of the Year contender. Backyard Baseball.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess it was on the list. Crash
Starlight
Bandicoot though too, eh?
I was
But
20.
Mario Kart. How do you beat Mario Kart though?
Because Super Circuit's the worst one.
You win all the races.
No offense.
Yeah,
but
but kids are stupid.
The kids are.
I'm gonna say Mario Kart just because how could it not be Mario Kart?
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna break. I'm gonna say backyard baseball.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go with D.
Sorry, Rachel, you're going
D.
D. Okay. And Matt?
Maddie Lang.
I'm going
Starlight
Crash-
says she loved Super Circuit.
I'm going Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, it's not bad. It's just that something has to be the bottom.
I'm going C. Crash Bandicoot.
Okay. Correct
Oh,
answer
man.
is
B.
Mario Kart
No.
Super Circuit.
And nobody picked it.
Yeah. John picked it.
B is
It's
D.
D.
Right?
B is D.
Oh,
So yeah,
D.
John
Oh,
gets
right.
a point, Chris gets a point, and Rachel gets a point. Sorry, Jason and everyone.
Stop
else in the chat.
copying me, Chris and Rachel.
James,
I'm
okay,
pretty sure I
man,
said
when we
it
get to
first.
the
Yeah,
final
she
tally,
said it with
it'll be worth
conviction.
points.
She should get a bonus
That's
point
minor details.
for instant, just like Mario Kart D.
Yeah, D.
Actually, has an inside scoop.
Why do you guys
Better
like
phone right
there.
Super Circuit? Yeah, Starlight and Player 2 Start. Like, okay, it's not okay. I'm just keep going.
Oh, now you've offended Randy.
Mm.
It's okay. I'll add Super Circuit to my list of Mega Man 2 and Final
Oh
Fantasy
man,
7 or
just
whatever.
taking shots at everybody.
Ah,
That's
Damn.
just gonna
Shots
take points
fired.
away from you.
shots
What
fired.
was the other game? Mega Man 2. What was the other one? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Final Fantasy 8.
So
Which game?
Oh yeah, 8. Oh yeah, 8's awful.
That was years later.
Oh.
yeah, 2002. I'm just time warping myself back to that time. I think I went to prom that year. Dating
You would've.
myself
That
a
would
little
have been
bit.
your last year of high school.
I was 12.
Yeah, well, in Canada we had grade 13 and I did that.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, so did we.
Yeah.
we were the last
Yeah.
ones.
I went to 2 proms.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
So did I.
In like 1 year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at you.
I know.
And now you're on the recurring bosscast. Or
oh, you
Boss
didn't even get
Rush.
the name. Oh
Oh.
man,
Wow.
dude,
Hey,
you
shout out
know,
recurring
you
boss
know.
cast.
you're the old
Yeah,
show
I'm
that we
just-
stopped doing like 6 years ago.
Whatever. I'm in split kick mode.
Shout
you
out
know?
splitkick.com.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Go
Spike
play
It.
your
Alright.
backyard baseball.
Good night, Dad.
Shh.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Love you,
Good
Good
Dad.
night, everyone.
Night, everyone.
All right, 2006. Was it A, Madagascar Operation Penguin, B, The Incredibles Rise of the Underminer, C, Madden
That's
NFL
stupid.
2006, or D, Mario Superstar Baseball?
C.
Almost.
C,
It's
9 NFL
almost
2006.
Incredibles. Huh.
Man, Chris
What?
again, just
Madden, eh?
Wait, you said
Yeah.
Madden, right?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
saying
gonna
that.
say C. I'm gonna
Yeah.
stick with my Mario.
Well, look, you have D
Okay.
now. That's
I
good.
gotta say Madden C, I think.
Okay, wait, John's going C?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going C as well.
All right.
I agree, Starlight.
I'm gonna say. Oh God. No, I'm gonna go with Madden. I think Madden is good. I feel like that's
Oh,
when
wait.
Madden was really taken off.
John, you also said Madden? Sorry, I
Well,
accidentally hit the button.
It's not The Incredibles, I'll tell you that right now.
I'm the
Okay.
only one who said D.
Yeah.
Madagascar, that was a thing?
This is the
It's
movie.
2006, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Super. I don't know, Madden. I'm gonna say Madden.
Okay. Yeah, where was I in 2006? Oh man, That was a really
That was-
dark time in my life.
That was my senior year. Yeah.
All right. Game of the year at the time was Madagascar Operation
What?
Penguin. You guys all fail.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm looking this up immediately.
Oh.
Still, I don't believe you. I just want to know what this game is. Is that a Game Boy game?
It
Yeah.
was a Game Boy Advance game.
Oh my god.
Game of the year, Madagascar Operation Penguin.
Jesus.
Operation. Oh.
3 more questions. This is a close race still. Question 5. Let's jump all the way to 2010. Was it A, The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, B, Mario Kart Wii, C, Wii Fit, or D, Wii Sports Resort?
Mario Kart Wii.
All right.
Why not?
I'm gonna say B,
Mario, don't fail me.
like he did.
It's
in
got to be. I'm sticking with Mario Kart because Mario Kart's Mario Kart.
Dude, but Madagascar won, so nothing matters anymore.
I know.
These kids are stupid.
Down is up. Who knows what's happening?
Oh my gosh.
Although we fit, man, I'm telling you, it took off.
It
That was
did.
a good game. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, my Wii Fit balance board is still collecting dust in my mom's bedroom.
Wasn't it a
Nice.
scale as well?
Yeah, you could use it as a
Yeah.
scale. Yeah, when I took back all the Nintendo Wii stuff, I was like, "Yeah, Mom, you can keep this."
Thanks, son.
Yep.
Ours is under the turtle tank.
Aw, keeping your turtle fit.
Oh man, what do I want to pick? Dude, I'm gonna pick Wii Sports Resort.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, mine too.
I mean, it's legitimately a good game. so-
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Just Matt. Matt, what'd you pick?
I'm going with. I'm actually going to go with J on this. D, Wii Sports Resort.
Mhm. We're gonna win or
All
lose
right.
in style.
Starlight says I'm going C just because Wii Fit balance boards really popular. Then a couple of years later, you'd find them dumped at Home Depots.
fair enough.
Aw.
Correct answer
In their
is
electronics
Mario Kart Wii.
Oh.
It has to be. It's Mario
Mario
Kart.
Kart Wii. John.
Well
gets
done,
the point.
ladies.
This isn't looking good
Chris
for
gets
us,
the
buddy.
point. Rachel gets the point.
Yeah.
We just want to make it tight so we can win at the very end. It's okay.
That's right. Final Jeopardy's ours.
Yep.
Going all the way to 2014. Game of the year, was it A, Minecraft, B, Angry Birds Star Wars, C, Disney Infinity, or D, Just Dance 2014?
A.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Oh my
if
gosh.
Chris, A, okay.
A is my first instinct too.
Stop copying me.
No, I'm not.
Like, if I had to pick like a more kid-friendly list of games, like oh my god, like this.
But like Disney Infinity was really popular. Just Dance 2014 was good.
Mhm.
Still going with A.
Okay.
Just Dance, eh? Wasn't Disney Infinity like a amiibo thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
So
s-
all the kids would have bought all that stuff.
yeah, but Angry Birds.
Yeah, if
And
it was
what?
the original Angry Birds, I probably would have gone with that.
I'm going.
Well, wait, but Just Dance
I
as
know,
well,
like-
though.
Sorry, Matt, what did you say?
I'm gonna do A.
No,
Really?
no.
Matt
I
says
can't.
A.
My children are babysat.
I'm gonna pick A as well. I don't think you can beat Minecraft.
Jason picks A. John?
Johnny, you got room to play here. You could. You could
Yeah, I don't know.
go off on a tangent.
Well,
here.
because I remember seeing so a few years ago we
John
were
is
looking.
now John is gonna justify why Just Dance 2014 was Game of the Year.
You know what? I'm picking Just Dance 2014 just because you said that.
Wow.
Well, you're gonna
It's
gonna
just
be Angry
lose
Birds.
now.
So
We'll see who's dancing.
Like,
Oh my gosh.
correct answer is D, Just Dance
What?
2014.
I can't even
Oh my
remember.
god.
Take that too.
Jet's lying.
John gets a point and takes the lead. Oh, wait.
Oh
I
my
have
god.
Matt.
Oh
has to
my
right.
god.
that can't be
That's
right.
ridiculous.
You egged me on and I won.
That can't be
Oh.
right. That's impossible.
Okay.
What is life?
We can still, you guys can, Jason, Matt, you
Oh.
guys can still tie. Chris, Rachel can still win. John, if you hit this final answer, you'll win the game.
I think I got it. Matt, egg me on again.
Hold on. Before we go to this one, was 2014 the first year Minecraft was ever out?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. You have to look that
I
up.
can't see anything anyway. Okay.
Anyways.
I know it's the answer.
Okay. Final round question. Correct answers were 3 points.
Oh,
What was the
this is where we get our
2019
redemption.
game of the year? This show just happened like 3 weeks ago, so it should all be at the top of your mind. Is it Marvel Spider-Man, Just Dance 2019, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, or Super Mario Party?
Johnny, I bet you won't pick Just Dance this time.
Also, in the interest of this, I didn't realize that I had a letter E. There's actually 5 games that were nominated this year, and I cut The Incredibles because it had no chance. And I didn't want to put a letter E in my interface, but I actually had an E already, so whatever.
Just Dance 2019.
Okay, John says Just Dance.
I think
Super Mario Party.
Super Mario
Why?
Party, okay.
Dude, I'm between Smash and Spider-Man.
I think it's Spider-Man. A.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick.
Oh,
Smash.
you guys are gonna be so upset when I win.
Jason
I'm
picks,
taking Smash. Yeah.
Jason picks Smash. And Chris?
I'm gonna pick Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh man, this is the best question.
Oh, this is the worst though, because if I'm right, I tied John, but then Chris goes way ahead of all of us.
That's why I wait for everyone else to guess.
Yeah. Starlight says, I want to go Smash, but Just Dance 2019.
That's right, Starlight. You and me.
But yeah, I mean, like, Spider-Man and Smash Bros. Are amazing games. Mario Party sold really well, and people liked that game a lot.
Starlight, I thought we were friends. Let's see.
Correct answer for the
It would
win.
either be.
For the win.
It's B.
It's Just Dance 2019!
Hey!
Congratulations, John.
Oh my
Congratulations.
You
God,
get the
this
belt.
is dumb.
And
No, bring
also,
it back.
Because
That's
you,
the Just Dance belt.
also,
How
because
could-
you won,
There's
game
no
over,
way.
and you get the slime.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
we know where the production budget
Yeah,
went.
there it
That's
is.
it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, John. You
That was awesome.
Thanks, guys.
It's really.
I'd like to thank Just Dance and everyone having to do everything with Just Dance.
I'd like to thank Matt for choosing what I should.
Yeah, for choosing my last 2 answers.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Starlight says that is some top quality graphics right there. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's even a little
This
transparent.
is what Twitch
That's good.
affiliate gets you.
Booyah.
Oh
I'm
my
kidding.
God.
Yeah, there it is. That's the face.
Yeah, there it is. Oh my God.
Wow.
All right, that was a lot of
Oh.
fun. John, congratulations. Chris,
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry.
sir.
This was Chris's first shot at the belt since I screwed her over and stole the belt from her last time, but it didn't
You can
work
put
out
the
this
belt
time.
on her picture just for a second if you want.
Yeah,
Just for a second.
Just for a second.
for a second. Do that.
There you
Yeah,
go.
okay, there you
Oh,
go.
he didn't even stop there, eh, Chris?
Oh,
He just
sorry.
kinda-
Okay, we'll put that there. Do I still have
Next time.
next time? You still are the tag team champs, and
Ooh.
That's right.
yeah, that still has to. I don't know.
True.
I kind of like them being the tag team champs. And
Yeah.
that might just stay
Fair.
forever.
There.
Yeah, that's retire them as tag team champs.
Yeah, exactly.
So now
And then you have to introduce them every time as tag team champions, Chris and Rachel.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
want our own belts.
Hey, why is it on Jason?
Because I deserve it. I picked the best games.
I just danced my way to that belt.
Whatever.
that is so
Whatever.
ridiculous. How did Just Dance beat all of those games?
Yeah.
So did
multiple
Just
times.
Dance 2015, 16, 17, and 18 also win?
I don't
You have to-
actually know, but I wouldn't
Oh,
be surprised if it did.
You would have to assume that. Let's find out.
Yeah, please find out. I need validation.
Oh man. I don't know. You guys can pull it up. While we do that,
That's not going.
let's do some plugs before we go. Jason, what do you got going on?
Oh my God, I'm reeling. Okay, so I have a blog post up for 9 Parchments, so you can
Hey.
read more about what I wrote. So that's cool. I also am. I always say it. I am working on getting a routine for streaming. So I'm
Hey.
hoping that Tuesdays will be stream day for me. So look for that. And I plan on playing pretty strictly some old stuff. So
Okay.
look for old stuff. So we'll see. And then, as always, check out Downstab. All my arcade pics are up there. Instagram's going there. Working more on game collecting. So all kinds of stuff.
All right. John, Champ, anything going on? Anything we should look for you online?
Not really, but
Okay.
I have one thing to say though. I was in researching for the obvious Teen Choice Awards in 2010. The show Sweet Life on Deck with who is it? Zach and Cody, or no, the Sprouse twins or whatever. Being a twin myself, I feel connected to this story. The favorite TV actor, both brothers were up against each other for the same television show.
Wow.
And one of them won.
Oh, damn.
How does that happen?
That's like how Matt feels right now.
Exactly. See that, Matt? See that right there?
So 2018 was also Just Dance 2018.
Sick.
And then it was Just Dance wasn't nominated in 2017. I don't actually know which.
That's because they didn't make one in 2017, or it would have
That's a
won.
lie. Just Dance 2017 won in 2017.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
The
I'm
dynasty.
beginning to sense a pattern here.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
the dynasty of Just Dance.
Yeah.
Just Dance Dynasty.
That is
Awful.
bonkers. I don't
Starlight-
Just Dynasty.
Yeah. Starlight says, if only I didn't close every Tuesday,
Oh,
I would
it's okay.
totally always watch Jason's stream if I wasn't always
It's okay.
working that day.
I'm also thinking about weekend streaming too, so it's a possibility.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing around. I'm trying to do 2 weeknights a week. Wednesday
Yeah.
for sure. Then I've been bouncing back and forth between Tuesday and Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to compete with you though.
Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I would stream.
I would
super
also
late.
want to
Like,
watch
it
your
wouldn't be
channel.
till like
Oh yeah, you're like West
Yeah.
Coast, so
yeah, it wouldn't be till like starting like right now-ish, or if not later. So
Okay.
it'd be late. Mm.
Matt, how about you? Anything to plug or shout out?
Yeah, I actually forgot to tell you that I was playing it, but I have a review for MLB 19, the show, coming
Ooh.
up. I think it's going to go live either tomorrow or possibly Saturday. One of those 2 days, but it'll be up soon on Biff Bam Pop.
You can lift weights in that game.
You can actually, I traditionally, I only play the Road to the Show. I don't really play online or anything with that game, but the Road to the Show this year is pretty in depth. It's pretty awesome. It's got a lot of stuff. But anyway, you can check it out if you read the article.
All right, cool. And
Nice.
Starlight says, I would only watch Jason anyway, so you won't be taking away his loyal viewer.
Thanks, Starlight.
Wow.
You're the best. I'd do this for you.
And Crystal Rachel, what do you got going on?
We blog every single day at xjump.com, and we too have a Twitch at xdoublejump, where we try to stream 3 nights a week.
It doesn't always work out, but
We know how that goes. Yeah.
we attempt.
next time probably Friday. We'll probably be streaming more Ace Attorney. I assume.
Hey.
Since
Nice.
Rachel said we're gonna be streaming the whole thing, so
I meant to buy something for it and I forgot.
I don't have any
Next-
objection to that.
But yeah, that's it. Nothing new going on with us other than that.
Okay. As for me, I've got I wrote some new stuff. I think I have a piece on Yoshi's Crafted World going up tomorrow. I shuffled some stuff around. There's a Yoshi post and a Mortal Kombat post coming up this week. Tomorrow I'm streaming more Paper Mario, and then on Sunday we're gonna try and get some W's for the Maximus Cup, Tetris 99.
Nice.
Good luck.
Derby Square.
Yeah, good luck, man.
All right, so let's get out of here. Let me take one more quick glance. I love seeing everybody's faces here. This is so awesome.
I know this
Guys, do I have something on my face?
No, you just look like that.
Yeah, and the next time we're gonna try and get all together, it's going to be Pictionary night. So
Yes.
another board game night. It'll be Pictionary.
Part 2.
Yeah, part 2. So I'll try and make sure everyone is available. We'll schedule around everybody so that we can all be there. I have
And if
an
you're watching this and you haven't seen Pictionary Night Part 1, you should definitely go back and
Yes,
do
you
that.
should watch that and catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the infrastructure so that everybody can draw, not just me embarrassing myself as I
Yes.
draw. And I've been putting together a database of characters to draw, so there's like hundreds in there right now. So in a
Cool
couple
spot.
weeks,
Yeah, if you're a Cool Spot fan, he did not make an appearance in the last one, just letting you guys
Bayonetta.
I want to give you guys false hope.
my God.
all right, let's get out of here, guys. Thank you so much, Jason, John, Matt, Chris, and Rachel for coming through, and we'll see you
you,
guys all
Thank you.
later.
Thanks,
Bye.
Jet.
Bye. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.